Earlier this year, I took a look at the Galaxy Tab S8 Ultra, which is one of the most game-changing Android tablets that I've seen in years. But today we're looking at something a little bit more reasonable in price. This is the Galaxy Tab S6 Lite, which is a mid-range or entry-level tablet that is significantly more accessible to most people. But it still offers a very compelling experience considering just how reasonably priced it can be. Today we're just going to be taking a quick look at the specs, features, and experience of using the Galaxy Tab S6 Lite to establish whether it's worth taking a look if you just want a great Android tablet at a reasonable price point. This is InnoIso, and this is the Galaxy Tab S6 Lite review. Okay, honestly, I didn't go looking for the Galaxy Tab S6 Lite. It just happened to come across my store, and I was really intrigued by it. The fact is Samsung's been making tablets for so many years that they've all kind of blurred together in my mind, and mostly I have a tendency to use the most expensive ones. But I've always had an appreciation for devices that can actually give you good experiences for a great price point, like the Google Pixel 5a, for example. Specifically, what impresses me about this is the relatively high-end design. It has a complete aluminum unibody that makes it very comfortable to use. And unlike a lot of tablets that are made today, it actually seems to be targeted to be used vertically like a phone rather than horizontally like a laptop. Yes, you can use it horizontally, but it's kind of awkward with just how tall or long it is. The aluminum is very cool to the touch and comfortable to use in the hand, and the device has a light enough weight so that you can actually hold it with one hand for a sustained amount of time. The bezels are just the perfect amount of width, such that you don't have your tendency to actually brush the sides of the screen, but you still have a relatively large display to work with. That display is fine. It doesn't stand up to the Galaxy Tab S8 or any sort of premium tablet more recently, but I would say it stands up perfectly fine, if not better, than, for example, the regular iPad 9th generation. It really only bothered me when in the UI, when trying to navigate from here to there. It doesn't have 120 Hz refresh rate, but I don't think that's the biggest deal. Instead, like, the colors and the screen itself just look relatively washed out and don't get too bright. Once I got to content like watching videos on YouTube, thankfully it just kind of went away to me. The experience is actually pretty solid. I wish the speakers were a little bit better for watching content on, and I wish there was a dedicated kickstand, not unlike the Surface Pro. There are accessories that get you there, but none of the same sort of accessory support that you have for the higher end Galaxy tabs. Instead, you're going to have basically a foldable folio, not unlike the older iPads, that really doesn't feel all that premium or stable. In the box, you get a dedicated S Pen, which offers a similar experience to what you'd get on the Galaxy Note or the Galaxy Tab S8 series, which is to say it's a full pen experience. Generally, it's just as smooth, even if it doesn't have quite as low latency, and I found that writing on the surface was quite good. Really, the only hang-up in using this device relative to the Galaxy Tab S8 series is the performance. But again, once I get to the content, frankly, it doesn't really matter. I wouldn't really recommend this to anyone who wants this as their primary device. For example, I wouldn't say that this should be your only device if you don't have a dedicated laptop for getting your work done. But if you just want a reasonably priced tablet that works well enough, has a premium design, and it's great for just setting up and watching content, then this is actually a pretty good solution, and I think better than a lot of iPads. Thank you for watching InnoIso. I hope you like this quick review of the Galaxy Tab S6 Lite. If you do, be sure to get subscribed and check out my channel covering other Samsung and Android devices. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.